Hi, my name is Nana and welcome to my channel, A Puzzling Lamb. I finally have a new haul video for you. I've really fallen behind on those and it's time to play catch up. I actually plan to film all the haul videos I'm behind on today. So I think it's going to be a long day for me. And since I have so much to film, so many puzzles to show you, there are going to be a little change these next couple of haul videos, because one of the things that actually takes the longest making these videos is putting up those small cards here where I write the name of the puzzle, the name of the brand and the artist. So I've decided not to do that for these next haul videos, just so I can get them out to you a lot faster. But if there are any of the puzzles you'd like to know more about, please write in the comments and I'll tell you everything I know. And once I'm up to date with my haul videos, I'll start putting those up again. So it's just for these next, I think, 4 haul videos. But let's jump right into it. And the first stack I have is actually not very big, but that's just because a lot of the puzzles I have already sold on. So again, another result of me being so behind on these are that there are some puzzles that I've gotten into my collection, already done, already sold. So those I'll just show you some pictures of. And the first puzzles here are some I got in a mystery box from Puslespilsbutikken, the Danish puzzle shop that's just called the puzzle shop, Puslespilsbutikken. I've talked about it a lot in the past, but she, I think at least once a year, sells these mystery boxes where you buy a box for a certain amount of money, you don't know what's in it, but you are guaranteed that its value is at least twice what you paid for it. So it's always really fun to buy those. And the first one I got in that box is this one. So that this is a Clementoni National Geographic puzzle. I had never any plans to do this puzzle. Perhaps if it had been 500 pieces, it would have been a fun challenge. This puzzle just didn't spoke to me at all, so I already sold that. Then the next one is this Werkshop, one of the snack puzzles. So it's a mini, I think, 100 pieces. And I've done that. It was super cute. It was fun to put together. It was a great quality. I think it's a fun idea to have them. It comes in a bag, a Ziploc bag instead of a box. And that was actually, it's a cute touch. It would be really easy to have on the go. But I did it once, didn't need to do it again, so I sold that. Then there's this Smith puzzle, a Thomas Kincaid Alice in Wonderland puzzle. And this is actually a puzzle I've looked at before. I really like those Disney Thomas Kincaid puzzles. His normal non-Disney puzzles is not really my style, but as soon as there are Disney characters in it, then I like it. But I put that puzzle together. It was fun. I have done quite a few of those Disney puzzles of his, but they're all some, when I've done them once, that's fine. If I want to do something like that again, I can buy another from the series. So already sold that. And then the last one that I don't have in my collection anymore is this really, really cute Ebu puzzle. And I also sold this without doing it because I already previously owned it and have done it. So yeah, I didn't have a need for another copy. So I sold that. And I think that was it from this month of puzzles that I don't have anymore. So the next ones I can actually show you. So I got some mini puzzles in that mystery box. I got 2 from Travel. I got this one, and I love these mini Travel puzzle. This one, you can see the name here. These are so cute. These are really great quality. I have some here. You can see I also have some behind here. So I really love these, and this is also an image I've looked at before and considered buying. And then there's this one, winter baking. I can't remember if I like that. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but they are 99 pieces. Yeah, I can really recommend these. Then some other mini puzzles, and these were some I already had. So these are actually the ones that I already had in my collection. So these are 2 mini penny puzzles. You can see here, this one is called Ola. Super cute. And the other one, Tea Please, is this one. Can it focus? Oh, like that. So these are really cute. Even though I had them, or already had them, I haven't sold the ones I got in the mystery box because these are just such cute small gifts. So I actually think I have a couple of these for that purpose, because I've sometimes gotten some I already had. This isn't the first time. The next one, also a mini puzzle. Let me see, 100 pieces. This is just, you can see here, it's from Printworks. This is not mini pieces. I do believe this is normal sized. Yeah, perhaps even, slightly bigger pieces than normal. And I have already done this, and it was super cute. And this is a keeper in my collection. I can see myself doing this a lot of times. And also just a super cute box. And see, I really like this. Yeah, love this one. But that was it for the mystery box. But when I bought that mystery box, I also bought another puzzle from Puslespilsbutikken. So I bought this Galison Cosmic Rainbow. And I think I've mentioned before, I'm actually not that big of a fan of Galison. I don't really like the pieces. I don't like the paper backing. I don't like that it's all the 2 in 2 out piece shape. I just don't love the way they feel, but I love their images. And this one is one I've looked at for a long time. So when I saw she had gotten it, I had to buy it. It's just really, really pretty. And it's 500 pieces. So happy with this. And then a little extra puzzle I got is this little, like, I can't remember, is it 40 pieces or something like that? That is a penny puzzle, but she made this as like a promotional thing once. They have never been for sale, but she had some left over, so for a period she put these in some orders. And I'm really happy I have this. So now I actually have this image in 3 different sizes, because I have it. It's this one here. I have it with 1,000 pieces. I have it here as one of these small 150 piece puzzles here. I have it there. And then I also have it here. And I don't know if you can see, but it is like these puzzle pieces in a frame. And there are nothing, covering this. It's just nicely tucked in here. And it was really cute to put together. And it's fun to have because it's like kind of a limited edition thing. As I said, they've never been for sale. The next big stack of puzzles is also a bunch of penny puzzles. And these are all some that were gifted to me. So the woman who owns Puslespilsbutikken also owns the brand Penny Puzzle. And again, it's all of these I have here. But I got some of the newer ones. So the first one, you can see they are numbered. So the first collection was to number 6. And this is number 7, called Changing the Guard. I haven't done this one yet. It's a really pretty Christmas winter scene. So it depicts the scene of the guard changing at Amalienborg in Copenhagen. And yeah, I really love the colors in this one. I love that there are a lot of sky, but there's also a lot going on in the sky. So you have the lights here, you have some bigger like snowflakes and stars, and you have actually a lot of changes in color. So I'm really looking forward to putting this one together. Yeah, super cute. And this is by the artist Nicole Lalonde. I'm pronouncing that wrong. But I have some other puzzles by this artist, and she always makes some really beautiful images. The next one is then number 8 in the series, called Home of Fairy Tales. And I've put this one together and it is amazing. So this is by the same artist as Home of Hamlet. And also I've made a YouTube review video of this brand. You can watch it here, I think. I never really can remember where it goes. Here, I think. And there I put together the Home of Hamlet. This is by the same artist, but it's this scene of, I can't remember how many, a lot of Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales. I'll put the number up on screen. I couldn't find all of them. And, I'm a Dane. I should know all of them, but there were a few. There was some where I was like, it does mean something to me, but I couldn't remember the exact fairy tale. But it was so much fun to put together. It just filled with details, lovely colors. I think perhaps I loved this one a little bit more than Home of Hamlet, and I really, really love Home of Hamlet. So, amazing puzzle. Can't recommend this enough. And just generally can't recommend Penny Puzzle enough. Really love the quality of the pieces. Again, you can hear all about it in my review, but it's the same as Travel. It's the same as Sunshine. It's the same as Magnolia. Enjoy. There are actually a lot of brands that use this manufacturer. What it's called. It's the same pieces and they're amazing. Then the rest of the new penny puzzles I have is from a new series she started with vintage images. So there's this one, you can see here, hummingbirds. So this is the pretty famous image by Ernst von Haeckel. That's not right. You've probably seen this before. You've probably seen this on other puzzles from other brands. I haven't done it yet. I've always really liked this image, so I'm really glad to get to try it on this quality, which I know I love. And then another one that is also a famous painting you've probably seen before is this one that I'm not going to pronounce because I've never really learned how to say that word there. But you've probably also seen this before. I'm also really looking forward to putting it together. I think it's going to be difficult, but still there are a lot of pretty clear patterns of colors you can pull out. And the next 3 I don't have all of the vintage puzzles from Penny Puzzle. But, and all of the penny puzzles I've shown you so far, except for the small mini 150 pieces, are 1,000 pieces. And this is also 1,000 pieces. And here you can see one of the things I really love about penny puzzles, and which I appreciate more and more, is that this is in portrait mode. So I've always preferred portrait mode with puzzles landscape mode instead of portrait modes, because a 1,000-piece puzzle in a portrait mode, I really can't put together, with the right side up, because it's just too far to reach. So I almost always end up putting it together on the side, and it is kind of a shame. But a lot of modern puzzle brands, you can see here, for example, all of these from Pieces and Peas, these are portrait mode. It really is, I feel, the standard with these modern puzzle brands, and it's never been a deal breaker for me. As you can see, I have a lot of them. I also have some, I actually think these are a landscape mode. These are portrait mode, and I really love Cavallini & Co.'s vintage puzzles here, but they are all portrait mode. And again, as I said, it's never been a deal breaker, but it is kind of turning into one for me. I can feel I get more and more annoyed with it. So I really love that all of penny puzzles, not just these vintage ones, but all of them except for the two, the hummingbirds, and the other one I showed you, which are, famous paintings. That's the format. The images are. You can't really change that. But everything else is in landscape mode, and I love it. Again, especially with these vintage ones, because I don't actually think I've seen that anywhere else with like vintage poster style images that are in landscape. So I love this one, and let me just show you this one properly. So this is called Bugs and Beetles. And yeah, I also think this is going to be a little bit difficult but fun to put together. The next one I have done, and this is a 500 piece. It's this one called Birds by Gould. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's a tribute to Elizabeth Gould. I don't know how to pronounce it. Who painted all of these birds, and this was really, really fun to put together. I liked that it is 500 pieces. There were a lot of, it looks pretty difficult, but there are a lot of different plants here that were easy to distinguish from each other. So love this one. The next one, and the last of the penny puzzles, is this one called Exotic Fish, and I am actually currently putting this one together, and it is also really lovely. It's lovely colors. There are actually a bit of color changes in the water. I have almost put this fish here together. I put the red fish together. Yeah, it's really fun, this. I love these. I have always loved vintage poster style images. As you can see, I have some Cavallini & Co. There are a few behind these. I've also sold a few, but I really love that penny puzzles are in landscape mode. So the next two are also from Puslespilsbutikken, but I bought these myself. So yeah, it must have been in April that she started selling Paisley puzzles, and I've wanted to try Paisley puzzles for a long time. I believe it's a German brand, and they have some wonderful images. They have some really beautiful boxes. So this one is Cake and Love, 1000 pieces by Victoria Ball, and I've put this one together. It was super cute. Again, as you can see, it's in portrait mode, but I bought it anyways. But I did put a lot of it together sideways. So yeah, please, companies, make your puzzles in landscape mode. I really would prefer that. But it was a beautiful puzzle. I really gravitated towards this because of all the cakes. I don't know if I mentioned this, but one of my other big hobbies beside puzzling is baking. So it was just perfect for me, and the quality is amazing. I really think this is one of my new favorite puzzle brands. So let me see if I can show you. So yeah, the pieces come in a paper bag. Come in a paper bag. That's also really fun. And you can see here, so the pieces, they're completely matte, and they're that velvety. I actually wouldn't call them velvet. It's not like Art and Fable, but they have that velvety, really soft texture. I really loved them. I remember it as having a really good fit. I don't think I had false fit, I'm forgetting now. But yeah, it was really, it was great. Can definitely recommend Paisley puzzles. I will say it does seem like perhaps the box is easily scratched. I don't know if you can see, but the color on the box is like, rubbing off a bit. And also, so it's not plastic wrapped. It's sealed with stickers like this, and it is like paper stickers, which is great, probably better for the environment. But honestly, I really don't love the way it looks. So you can see here on the shelf, you have this like white dot here. I haven't actually tried to remove it completely. No, I think think perhaps it'll be a bit difficult. Perhaps I should try, but I'm not a huge fan of that. So you can see here with penny puzzle, they are also just closed with stickers, but it's just like normal stickers. So I think you can remove them, but you can also just, have them stay on and you don't really notice when the puzzles are on your shelf. Not a huge fan of that, but I mean, that's a very minor thing. This is a wonderful puzzle. Then the next, I bought 2 Peasley puzzles, and I bought this 500 piece Perfect Day. I haven't put it together yet. Again, portrait mode, but it's 500 pieces, so it's okay. Then it's not that long to reach the top. So yeah, I think this is going to be a bit difficult, even though it's only 500 pieces, but it really is beautiful. I really love these colors. Yeah, really. Perhaps I should do it here in the fall. It's really fall, beautiful fall, autumn, whatever you call it, colors. Then a puzzle that I just bought from some random place I saw was this bluebird puzzle by the artist Brito, and it's 2,000 pieces, and I haven't had any puzzles by this artist before. I have seen them online, have thought they were really pretty, but when I saw this in a physical store, so I didn't have to pay for shipping, and it was 2,000 pieces, and I always think it's a little bit difficult for me to find larger sized puzzles, more than 1,000 pieces that I like, but this one looked really fun, and I have put this one together. I put it together with Christina, my pairs partner from the Danish Speed Puzzling Championship, pairs partner and team member. So we got together. We had hoped to put it together in one day. That didn't happen. So we met up again like a week or 2 later and finished it. And it was really fun. It was difficult in places. And oh yeah, one thing that is really interesting, and it took us a little while to notice, but the image on the box is actually not exactly the image on the puzzle. And I don't think that it's deliberate, because it's not like it says anywhere that this is, one of those kind of mystery puzzles or something. But you can see here that black dot there. There are a lot of stuff in this section here that are black. I can't remember if there were anywhere else, but that's actually white on the puzzle. So that's really interesting. We were really confused, especially here. We just couldn't get it to, make sense. So yeah, it must really be a mistake on the box. I believe I went online, I found this, and on the pictures online, it's also black in these places. So I think it's on all of these puzzles that mistake is there, and I think it's got to be a mistake. I mean, if it were on purpose, it would say somewhere that, the colors could be different, or it would just be more of it, because when it's that and that, it doesn't seem like it's on purpose. But anyway, it was a really fun puzzle. It was really fun to puzzle with someone. Yeah, amazing. Then the next, a lot of puzzles, are some I bought secondhand. So the first one here is one I found secondhand online, and it's one of these, what is the brand? Knock Knock 4-letter puzzle. So you can see it's 400 pieces, but it is actually 4 individual puzzles. That's then spells the word sexy. So they have a bunch of these with 4-letter words, and I've wanted to try these for a very long time, but they are very, very difficult to find in Denmark. I don't think I've seen them being sold anywhere from new at a web shop. I've only seen them online, and I actually think this is the first time I've seen it like in a box like this. I've seen them being sold where they're already put together and framed and there's no box, and I'm really not interested in that. So even though this one, you can see the box is not in the best of conditions, I had to buy it, and I really want all of them, but I think it's going to take a long time because, as I said, they're not easy to find here in Denmark. If you're in Denmark and you have some of these, let me know, okay? I'm very interested to buy them. Then there's this one, and I don't know if brand Express Gifts, I don't know. But it's this with two 1024 piece puzzles. So it's these Egyptian images. As you can see, they are foil detail, and as you can probably see, the color on the box is really faded. I think this was someone on Facebook or somewhere that sold it, and it was actually shrink wrapped when I got it. So that was really great, but you can see, once I take this off, so the puzzles are still in the original bags, as you can probably see, the colors look a lot more beautiful here than on the box, and as you can you see that there are like gold foil on them. So I'm really looking forward to putting these together. The quality looks okay. I think perhaps it's only the classic 2-in, 2-out piece shape, but they seem sturdy enough. There are no paper backing. I'm excited to see if there's going to be false fits, because a lot of those innies and outies look a lot alike. But yeah, I thought this was really special. I love gold foil puzzles, and I really love these images. And, you know, 2 1000 piece puzzles, brand new. It's a shame about the box. It really is. Because I think this would have been a really beautiful box if the image hadn't been faded like this. The next 2 puzzles. Okay, so I'm not actually sure how much I like these, but I bought them secondhand. So it's 2 of these. It's Jumbo, Jan van Horsten. I've never figured out how to pronounce that. And these puzzles and Wasjik are, I think, the most popular, the most sold puzzles in Denmark. And honestly, with both Wasjik and with these, I'm really not a fan of the art style. I don't know, I don't like to look at all these people. I don't think I'm not a fan of the art style. But people really love these puzzles, so I thought I should try them one day. And I found this 1000 piece puzzle, the zoo. I found it secondhand, so I thought, why not try it? And out of all of the images I've seen, I actually think this is one of my favorites. You know, it's a zoo. I love zoos. So yeah, I like looking at the animals a lot more than the people. I don't know. I can't really explain it, and it's the same with the Wasjik. It's putting me off. But, you know, it looks quite fun, this one. So I'm excited to try it. And, you know, let's see. I just feel like since they're so popular, I mean, there must be a reason. So I have to try. The other one I bought at the same time, a 2000 piece puzzle. Yeah, it's a Christmas puzzle. Christmas Eve. It's simply called Christmas Eve. So you can see it here. Yeah. So, and again, you know, it's a 2000 piece puzzle, and when I look at it like from a little away, it is a cute image. I think it's probably going to be really fun to put all these lights together here. So, yeah, let's see when I get to them. And let me just one moment pull the next stack a little bit closer to me. So this next stack is also all secondhand, but they are all from the US. So I have an acquaintance who has I think she has a bookstore where she sells secondhand books, and she also sells some secondhand puzzles. So she had a longer trip to the US, and when she found puzzles, she put them up on her Facebook page, and if there was some you were interested in, she could bring them home. So she found some puzzles that I were really interested in. And the first one is this Jiggy puzzle, which I do believe is an American brand. So it's not one I can get here in Denmark. Now, normally, they come in like a glass tube. And normally I think they're actually really expensive. But this one, there's only the bag left. And as you can see, there's no image here, but it does come with a little print out here. I don't think this is the original. I don't know if there is normally a poster with it, but I think this is just something that was found online. But you can see it's this image. I think, yeah, it's 500 pieces. So I really think this is a cute winter image, and I did pay very much for this. You can also see there's a little piece here. So one of the pieces are missing some of the image. It's in this little bag here. So yeah, but it'll be nice to try this, because as I said, you can't get it in Denmark, and it is quite expensive puzzles. So I can see the pieces feels like good quality, but there are white paper backing. But yeah, it's fun. And it really doesn't take up much room in my collection, this bag here. The next one is a 1,000-piece round bits and pieces. So bits and pieces I also believe aren't sold in Denmark. So you can see it's this. I think this is going to be difficult, but it's super cute. Also, like, I don't know if you could call this a vintage puzzle. Are there a date on it? But it is an older one, I think. And I just really like the image. I can't really see a date. And as you can also see, the puzzle isn't in great condition. But yeah, it's a cute image. And the next two are also puzzles that are not necessarily so easy to get your hands on here in Denmark. So it's two from Whistles. I don't know. Whistles. 1,000-piece puzzles. So it's this, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And I have put this one together. So it's a little bit different, this puzzle. You put the puzzle together, then there are a sealed envelope, and then there are some riddles that you can solve or find on the image. And I have put this one together. So you can see the full image isn't on the box anywhere, but it does come. So you can see here the full image is, that was the edge pieces I'd put in a bag for themselves that just went on the floor there. But you can see here the image is inside here. And then there are two posters. I'm running out of room here. There are puzzles all around me. So you can see here the full image here. And this is really cute. It was a little bit difficult, you know, really busy image. But yeah, it was super cute to put together. And again, like, you know, the reason I don't like those Jan van Horsten, whatever you want to call them, it's not that it's a cartoon busy image. I actually really like it, you know. It's not that much different than this one. It is just the art style, the way the humans are drawn. This one, super cute. Loved it. Yeah, really fun. And then, let me just look in the box here. Then there are this envelope here. You can see here where there are, now I don't want to show you answers because there are two pieces here of paper. So one is with riddles here, and then the other piece that I don't want to show you because I don't want to spoil it for anyone is the answer to the riddle. So you can see here, riddle number 1, I am a colorful mystery, a spectrum of hues from red to yellow and wonderful blues. So the answer to the riddle you can actually find on the puzzle. Honestly, I didn't really try to solve all these riddles. That one was pretty easy, and some of them are pretty easy, but just generally I'm not a, you know, big fan of riddles, but it's a really fun concept. Now, the pieces, just pick those up from the floor. It does come in a resealable bag, which is fun. It's nice. The pieces, the quality is fine. So They do have a paper backing. I'm not a fan of that. There are all the different piece shapes. It's not just the 2 in, 2 out. You can see there are different kind of piece shapes. And I don't remember that I had any false fits, but I don't know if you can see, but the pieces are rather thin. They feel sturdy enough, but I think they were really loose. I think it was a really loose puzzle. So, you know, it's a fine puzzle. If you like the image, you can definitely buy one of these puzzles. The quality is not like bad as such, but it's not great either. So just one moment, let me pack all this up again. So this one, seriously, I'm running out of room. And then I bought this one that I haven't put together yet. So this is called The Magic Bookshop. Actually, the other one, is it just called, it is called The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. This one is called The Magic Bookshop. So I think this is the same concept with whittles you can find on the image. Let me open this up so we can find the complete image. Yeah, so you get 2 posters, and then it's also on both the inside of the box bottom and the box top. So you can see the full image here. I don't really know how I feel about the fact that the full image isn't anywhere on the outside of the box. I don't know if it's a selling point that you don't know the image until you bought the puzzle and opens it up. Because if it's just, you know, a design choice, I'm not a big fan of it. No. I would like to know what the image is before I buy the puzzle, unless it's a mystery puzzle. And unless it is a selling point. But I'm really looking forward to trying this one. It also looks really cute, and I'm also a big fan of books. So, yeah, really love this one. Actually, before I started puzzling, the thing I spent most of my money on were books. That has changed a bit. Then again, from the US, I got this. And this is my second, from this brand. And I pronounced it wrong, I think, the first time, and someone commented how to pronounce it, and I've completely forgotten. Nautilus puzzles. Again, correct me in the comments. I can't remember how to pronounce it. You can see it here. So these are wooden puzzles, and I had one of these already. I had a Christmas puzzle I bought when I was in Hamburg. So you can see everything I bought from that trip here. I'll link it here. But I really, really loved that puzzle. So when I had the opportunity to buy this one, I had to. So it's wooden puzzles. Just see if I can grab some pieces. And you know I love wooden puzzles. If you've seen just a few of my videos, I think you know I love wooden puzzles. So yeah, this is just focus. You know, it's beautiful colors. This image is probably not one I would have chosen if, you know, I had the whole collection from this brand, but you know, it's a little bit too like photorealistic for me, but it was really beautiful to put together. Beautiful colors, a lot of fish whimsies. The edge was uneven. That was really fun. I think I'll put up some pictures because I don't think I've shown this on Instagram actually. There are also a lot of puzzles I've done that I haven't shown on Instagram yet, but really enjoyed this one. And if I get a chance to buy more from this brand, I will definitely take them. Another wooden puzzle I got there, and also with fish, is this older Wentworth puzzle. So you can see the box isn't like in perfect condition. There are like some, you know, it's miscolored, and there's been a sticker here, and you know, it's a little bit dent. And as you can see, this is from before they used that gray and plum color. I really like the new colors better than this one. but it's a really, really cute image. It's called Scaling New Heights by the artist Hello Angel. And it was really fun. I have put it together. It was really fun. I was really impressed with the cut because I'll show you some pictures, but it was really interesting. So the cut kind of matched the image. So this part here had one type of cut and this type here had another. And yeah, it was really beautiful. And one thing I'll also say is that this is from before they increased the thickness of the pieces. And the older puzzles here with the thinner pieces are still really, really great quality. Still my favorite puzzles, Wooden Puzzle Company. But oh boy, does it make a difference that 1 extra millimeter they've added to the piece thickness. So I have 1 stack left. That was all I got from the US. That was brought home to me from the US. But the last 3 puzzles are also Wentworth puzzles. But they are new puzzles. And they were all 3 very kindly gifted to me by Wentworth. So I got this one. And I think these were all from when they released their spring collection. So I got this one, and this is also by Hello Angel. So it's actually the same artist as the fish, and I think you can tell. So this is, I'm losing my puzzles here. Am I in frame? Sorry. So this is also a shaped puzzle, and it was really beautiful to put together. I have put all the Wentworth puzzles here. I have put them together. Wonderful, wonderful puzzle. I don't think I can pick my favorite Wentworth puzzles, but this is up there. It was just so beautiful. Yeah, 400 pieces, sorry. Ray of Sunshine, Hello Angel. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Definitely recommend. The next one I got there, Playfully Tangled. Also really beautiful. Love the colors. This one had some amazing whimsies in it. Yeah, 250 pieces. And then the next one here, also a 250 piece puzzle. I am not going to pronounce the name or the artist because I know I'm not going to be able to, but you can see it there. And I have seen this artist's art on puzzles before, and I've always loved them. Never really gotten around to buying any of them. They also look quite difficult. But when I saw that Wentworth had one of these, yeah, I was really excited. And it was so much fun to put together. It really wasn't that difficult at all. I mean, it is only 250 pieces, but there are a lot of, color differences. And yeah, some of the most beautiful whimsy pieces I've seen in the Wentworth puzzle. Again, all of these Wentworth puzzles, I have some pictures of the whimsies and all that. I'll put those up. This was just amazing. And I feel so blessed that Wentworth sent these to me. And now, I believe that was everything from April. And, April is a long time ago. I am not 100% sure this was all the puzzles. I really can't deny that I might have missed some. But I think this was all of them. And I really got a lot that month. But, it was that mystery box. I got that whole stack of penny puzzles sent to me. I got those Wentworth puzzles. And, yeah, this was an amazing month. So many great puzzles. Please let me know which of these puzzles were your favorites. Are there any of them you'd like to see in a video? I don't really know if there's anything I'm going to make a video about, so I'm just looking around at the puzzles. I already have a video about Penny Puzzle. So yeah, but if there are anything you'd like to see a video about, please let me know in the comments. And again, I haven't put up those cards I normally do with the information about each puzzle. So if there's anything you'd like to know more about, also please just ask in the comments. So now I'm just going to jump straight into filming the next haul video. It'll probably be a little while before you see that one, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, as always, please leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.